Welcome to Meet in the Lobby, a podcast by Avendra International, a leading global provider of professional procurement services. Avendra's Lobby serves as the perfect meeting spot for the latest topics and news impacting the hospitality industry, including unique perspectives and innovative solutions from the industry's leading experts.
Welcome back to Meet in the Lobby. Today, Dorien and I are joined by Rick Cusick. He's the Chief Revenue Officer of Swyft. And his company is really leading the way in AI-powered automated retail solutions for hoteliers. And just to give you a little bit of background about Swyft, Rick and his team really help the hoteliers boost their guest satisfaction by deploying AI-powered retail solutions. So think smart vending, robotic cabinets, and these solutions offer 24/7 access to premium products. They also help reduce shrinkage and they really streamline operations. Now, we're seeing incredible growth in this solution throughout the hospitality industry. And it was interesting for me to learn, Dorien, 93% of hoteliers reported enhancement in both efficiency and revenue growth when deploying this type of technology. I think a key piece, though, is finding areas where automation will enhance the guest experience without sacrificing those personal touches that guests look for in their hotel experience. So, with all of that said, I want to give a very warm welcome to Rick Cusick. So, Rick, can you share a little bit about your background and your current role with Swyft?
Sure, Melissa and Dorien. It's great to be with you today. My background is in business and brand development, e-commerce, and marketing. As you mentioned, currently I'm the Chief Revenue Officer at Swyft, and I'm leading our efforts in really reimagining automated retail to introduce and expand our technology to channels like airports, hotels, and malls. We've got a very broad portfolio of brand partners such as AG1, Liquid IV, Therabody, and in particular, as it relates to hotels, we've curated a really powerful concept which is called Better Plus. And so the automated technology is really powerfully capable of connecting the dots for consumers, right brand, right product, right channel, right time. And this has proven to significantly modernize the customer experience, drives increment revenue for both our brand and location partners.
Man, listen, Rick, I when I'm about in my travels, I am looking for the most seamless way to get what I need and get out of there. Whether I'm in the airport, I don't want to stand in the long line, or if I'm at one of my favorite hotels and enjoying their gift shop. But sometimes you just need that quick jolt, that quick boost to get in and get out of there. And I think that Swift provides that. Can you talk a little bit about how you specialize in automated retail environments and how the technology actually works?
Sure. Yeah, I'd be happy to. Well, it's a great point, Dorien, and I'm you and I are in the same camp, right? I mean, time is our most precious asset, and certainly technology has enabled us to really, have nanosecond interactions in pretty much every corner of our lives in existence. So, Better Plus, it's one of the best performing concepts we have. It's curated specifically to hotel guests. It's been a rocket ship. We sell over 50 plus best-selling OTC personal care, wellness, travel electronics. So the feedback from both the guests and our hotel partners has been extremely rewarding. Uh, First, I guess the unique value proposition of this technology is 24/7 access. It operates 24/7, 365, all day, every day, and provides access to these high demand products that guests need while they're traveling. Second is the operational efficiency. We're a full turnkey operation. We do all the heavy lifting from installation to inventory management to procurement to replenishment. Um, and so hotel partners no longer have to deal with procuring product or funding the inventory or tracking the shipments or getting their staff to restock their sundries or their gift shop. So it's really been a special concept for us. As it relates to the technology specifically, we use AI to analyze the purchasing behavior by SKU, by price, as well as against the location data. We see time of day, we see day of week, purchasing behaviors. So we can dynamically manage the inventory levels, the replenishment needs, pricing. It's been really revolutionary. And it's allowed us to operate at something north of a 99% uptime and a 98% in stock. And we put those numbers up against any other automated solution.
Honestly, I would put those numbers up against non-automated solutions as well. That's pretty impressive. So you're working with the hotels, right? Finding placement, getting these solutions in place. You know, how does this impact the hotel? What does that relationship look like with the hotel? Is there an investment for them, or is it profit sharing? What does this look like?
Sure, great question. So Better Plus, as I mentioned, we're a full turnkey. We have about 200 plus hotels now. We sell 500,000 transactions a year. It's a big business already, and we're just in our very, very early phases. So, what we're able to then do with all of the access to the current performance and the data, we see brand selling, product selling, count size selling. So we can curate the assortment that's tailored identically to the needs of the hotel traveler. And as I mentioned, 24/7, you'll hear me say that a lot. We do somewhere around 55% of our transactions from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. So even if there is a gift shop, it's typically not open 24 hours a day, but a lot of people check in really late. A lot of people check out really early. So this 24/7 access is there for them. This is a zero cost solution for hotels. Zero cost. We do everything. So essentially all we need to do with partner with hotels is to identify an appropriate location for the store. It's very compact in size. And then they get a rev share. They get a rev share of every transaction. Every month they get a check. So there's zero expense, zero risk of shrink, zero staff disruption, and it becomes a purely incremental revenue channel for them.
You know, Rick, I am the guy that will wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning having consumed all of the water in the room, but not really the guy that's trying to drink out of the tap. I don't know, maybe it's the luxury hotelier in me. And I will go down to whatever gift shop or store or whatever that's available and try to get something. And sometimes I'm met with the lock door, right? And so I am so excited about your solution because I can go down and get the aluminum bottle of water that I want that's the right temperature and is good to go and ready to go for me. So I'm super excited about that.
Dorian,
I
you're very bougie. I know I mentioned this in one of our last podcasts, but I love you're like, I'm not a tap water guy. You got to drink water out of an aluminum bottle at 3 in the morning. I'm here for it. I'm here
Yeah.
for it. But I just had to call you out.
You just have to know where you are, and I don't know all about the municipalities around me. I'll shower in it, but I think all of us in our lives have gone to vending, automated vending or not, at some point, and we've put our dollar in the machine and we didn't get our product out of the machine, right? Does your technology at all prevent this occurrence from happening?
I knew you were a smart guy, but now you've completely validated it. I appreciate that question. The answer is yes. We have a patented technology around proof of delivery. So what that means is as you walk up to this store, 24/7 amenity, and you can visually browse all the products on the shelf. But the magic really happens in the graphic user interface, which essentially is like shopping online with your finger. Okay, it's a 22-inch high res touch screen. And you can shop by brand, you can shop by category, you can shop by relief, whatever solution you're looking for. When you select buy, the robotic arm will immediately appear and go retrieve the exact product that you've purchased. It will then bring it back to the delivery door, and a door will slide open, and the customer will reach in and retrieve that product. That breaks an optical sensor, improves proof of delivery. All right, so we know with 100% certainty that the purchase was successful. At that point, and only at that point, do we charge the credit card. If for whatever reason, and it does happen 0.4% of the time, there's some sort of misvend, then that door does not open, that customer does not put their hand in and break the optical sensor, and we delete the transaction. So you still might not be happy that you didn't get your Advil, but you're not upset that you didn't get your Advil and you got charged for it.
So that's great stuff.
Now, looking at it from the international perspective, we get a lot of international travelers. Do you notice a difference in the demand for international travelers? What type of products are they looking for? Or do you look at the product as a whole and it's more market driven?
Look at, I think, the international travelers definitely have different buying habits. And so we're, again, with our AI, we're able to really zero in on that, and understand it. I think, maybe the best way to put it is international travelers are probably less likely to have forgotten their toothpaste, but maybe more likely to want Ollie melatonin or liquid IV hydration crystals or something to help them, recover, if you will, from the time change and the travel distance. And then, of course, in hotels that have a heavier international traveler mix, we sell a lot of chargers and adapters and products like that. But again, we can be very, very finite, because we have this gigantic database already and this AI tech. We can see with a very, very fine degree of accuracy what products are most likely to sell in every sort of profile of hotel.
So I have to ask a question. How do they get in touch with you?
Haha. They can get in touch with sales@swyft.com. It's SWYFT.com.
There we go. Rick, it's been a pleasure having you on the Meet in the Lobby podcast with us. And I am looking forward to experiencing the Swyft experience in my travels.
Well, thank you, Dorien. It's been a pleasure. And I love this. I don't even want to finish yet. Can we do like one of these every week?
Let's do it.
My pleasure. And thank you, Melissa.
Yes, absolutely.
Melissa, that was such an awesome conversation with Rick. And I tell you what, I could talk to Rick for hours about the Swyft solutions, maybe even more actually. Um, but the thing that the major takeaway that I had in the conversation with Rick was the fact that it's all upside for hotel brands. It's a beautiful design aesthetic that fits into, the design of the hotel, and it's total revenue share. So it seems like just a revenue generator that hotels can have at the ready.
I couldn't agree more. Now, all that was definitely an upside for me. But from a guest perspective, the ease of use, the reliability that he was talking about with the success rate, the 24/7 access for when you need, and I'm going to say it again, I'm just going to beat this one, your aluminum water bottle or or my Band-Aids. And so the ease of use, the reliability, and the access is so crucial. And I think that can only enhance the guest experience. Thanks for meeting with us today. Interested in becoming a member of Avendra's procurement services? Scan the QR code on the screen or visit us at www.avendra.com to inquire. To learn more about Avendra International and the latest hospitality news and trends, follow us on LinkedIn at Avendra International. Meet in the Lobby is a production from Avendra International. Special thanks to our executive producers, Dorien Murphy, Melissa McCormack, Corey Moriarty, Eleanor Waddell, and Lindsay Garbacic, and our production partners, Market Scale. To learn more, click the link in the description.